Hey, how's it going? Dave DeSantis, Food Cost Dude. I'm on the road today. I'm traveling from Boca Raton. I'll be making a stop in Orlando, going up through Gainesville, Florida today, visiting a client there, and heading over to St. Augustine, and then on up to Atlanta tomorrow. But what I want to talk to you, I came across a situation with a client, and we were setting up Cherry, and this is a guy that probably buys more than just about anybody who sees this video. He has about 20 stores, and he's doing an awful lot of purchasing. But when we're setting up Cherry, I happened to notice on the shelf he had two very slightly different size boxes of pan spray. Probably something so slight that nobody noticed. As a matter of fact, exactly something so slight that nobody noticed. But you know the Food Cost Dude noticed. And it's part of setting up Cherry to come across little jewels like the one I'm about to tell you about. So anyway, I'm looking. One can is a 14-ounce can. They're 6-can cases. The other is a 17-ounce can. So I go to the owner and I say, hey, you got two different pan sprays here. Which one is the spec for the chain? And when we went and took a look, it was the 17-ounce can. But the funny thing was, the 14-ounce can, the one they delivered the case of, was $3 and change more. But it wasn't just $3 and change more for a case, because the volume of the case was significantly less at 14 ounces a can compared to 17 ounces. And if you do the math, it comes out to over $7 a case, which is between 35 and 40% additional cost for the exact same amount of product. Anyway, you have a lot of great buying relationships with your suppliers out there, and this wasn't a supplier, it was a supplier error, but it wasn't something that was done on purpose. A lot of times you see stuff out there that may be unscrupulous, but this guy's got a great rep, and US Foods is doing a fantastic job in his accounts, and honestly, we don't have any idea how that case got on his shelf because he wasn't using Cherry at that point in time. But anyway, Cherry prevents it. It prevents loss of bottom line dollars. Even when you are a very important buyer, a contracted buyer, and in a situation where your supplier has absolutely no ill intentions towards your business. And it was actually very shocking to the rep. And, the one thing I kind of want to leave you with, it was a little bit shocking to me. Once we really took a deep dive into how deep that case of pan spray went into all of the units that this guy has between his own and his franchises, it ended up being almost $1,000 worth of lost profit. Now, of course, he's going to get it back, but had we not been setting up Cherry, no one ever would have noticed that. So go take a look through your restaurant, take a look through your pizzeria. Is anything out of place? Does anything not belong? And how far back does the problem go? Specs are there for a reason. You want to make sure your quality, your price, and your consistency is there across every single unit that you have, whether you have 2, 3, 5, 50, 100, whatever. And the more you have, the harder it is to keep track of. And that's where I come in. I'm the Food Cost Dude, Dave DeSantis, cruising around America, visiting pizzerias, and doing good things for people. I hope to work with you. Please get in touch with me if you have a need for improved food costs. Peace out, rock and roll. I'm going to get back to driving so I don't die here.